audience. We are the ones. We are the bosses of the band. That's why it's called the band. And he said, if you or we are not there, there is no band. So he's just really appreciating us, the people, for being there, listening to his music, and just appreciating their art. So that's what he's saying.
Thank you, Belinda. Honestly, don't worry about translating for me. As long as the people can hear it, it's all good.
I don't want you to be left behind.
Thank you.
I was listening to my Sharon, and now we're going to go to the Shagari album. Music,
Umusha tingataura totaura mabhodhi anobva mumusha medu zvichienda kachana kuti mumusha medu unonzi uda vamurezva makaita mumusha umasi totaura kubva ipapo tichivambuka kuenda no muziki iri kugashirwa zvakanyanyisa kuti kwatiri kuenda kwese ingati vanhu vari kuita vachivedzera vaisvombouya kana paiuya 10 kwatiri kuenda kwekuti katuzwana va25 tichienda takadaro toratidza kuti hano chinhu chakagashirwa uye ndopatakamirirawo isusu kunge tichidi tinofadzana navo nokuti toita zvinhu zvinobva mavari kazhinji kachona hatiiti vapinoita zvisiri kuvapenyu kuti tikasaemba zvinhu zviri muniswa penyu takunyepa takutaura zvine kune vakabva bodo asi vapenyu vari kuzigashira tiri kufara kana muona vameme kuti kana vakomana makaona kuti no zviri kuendekera bobo kana kumba kwachona anhu vabhozi kuti saka aiwa zviri kutipa simba tirambe tichiti saipapa ndiri kutounzwa ndichitoonawo dzimwe kuti nyaya dzekutono doba ndonoruka
aiwa tinotenda ndichazokafizwa kwamuri zvakare tombonzwa kune masponsors erika because kuti show ibudirireka without our sponsors there is no show, so we want to appreciate our sponsors. Our sponsors, Mr. Jeff Madzingo. Before I start, I want to say congratulations. This building that we are in is it's an amazing building, and this is a Diaspora building. Yay! And so, ladies and gentlemen, when I say the building is Diaspora, I mean the building is Diaspora. The whole building is Diaspora. So when in Zimbabwe achieved something like that, we applaud. We as Zimbabweans, we are proud of you. Yeah. So if you want to visit, if you want to visit Diaspora House, please do come and visit. You can see what they're doing here. They've got a lot of things that are happening here. So congratulations on that. And also, I know you're celebrating your 13th anniversary. It's not Makoro, but it was 13 years. Going in business, that's not a joke. Just a few questions I have before I move to what the news. So, as an insurance house, what makes Diaspora Insurance popular and appealing to the people? Because they've never heard of the Diaspora Insurance. For them, this is the first time people was and they want to know what is it about Diaspora, and for them being associated with the Zimbabwe and Zimbabwean music.
Correct, yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for acknowledging our effort. And Diaspora Insurance, I think, like you said, this is our 13th anniversary. So we've been growing exponentially year on year. I think since we started, there's nothing where we didn't grow by double digits. So it's really been an exponential growth to a point where now we are a multi-million-dollar operation in terms of our turnover, in terms of claims that we have paid to families, in terms of our reserves. So it's a very solid brand. And we acquired these offices last year. This is our international head office now, based in Birmingham. So yeah, Diaspora Insurance has turned out to be a very popular, and because it really speaks to the reality and the needs of the diasporan people, because diasporan people are transnational people. We belong to more than one society, more than one nation, and we need insurance products that speak to that reality, that you can have an insurance policy which takes you home if you want to be taken home. if you decide to say, I'm no longer being taken home, the insurance policy should still work for you in the diaspora. If you relocate
I
to
don't want you
anywhere
to
in
say
the,
more on those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm actually going to come back to that
Yeah,
question, so I
thank
want
you.
you to say more on that.
Yeah, thank you. So that's what makes us popular, because the product speaks to the reality and the needs of the people. So we always say diaspora insurance is for diasporans by diasporans. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. But Omega, so if you haven't got your policy, if you haven't sorted out your policy, today is the day. And I'm sure Papa need to my incentives or to my thing. And then you would have gone home with some goodies that you would have taken away with you. And of course you get the opportunity to actually register and make sure you've got your policy and you are covered. So that tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, you know that you're sorted. So anyway, and this is one of the youngest bosses that we have sitting right here. I'm sure in his mind I don't go there. Talking in my salad. I'll tell you my salad.
Anditongori masaladi ngofunga kuti koya siyasina kuuya panapa asipo panapa.
You know, I was that clash was going to be one of the most epic clashes. Saka iwewe na silent killer. Inyanya masaladi rekana uchija shit.
Who is the dancer? Who is the man? Sababa shero anditoziva kuti is the man panyaze kutepenyura izi. Panyaze kutepenyura izi vanotepenyura kuti ndokumbofungisa. Ndose munyaya yedu isusu. Saka Y2K yakati po ground diaspora neworld remit. Kuti ava chimbouya ikamumbonakidza vanhu. Mumboratidza vanhu maskills, matalent anosiyana zvatakapiwa zvakasiyana hazvifanani. Saka tatambopuwa mukana kuti chimbouya mumboratidza zvamunazvo zvamauya makagadzira. Ini ndakandauya pangu ndauya ndakazvimirira pangu. Saplot. Sagrenade. Ndechida kuputika ka. Ndechida kuputika saka unfortunately asinazo mosha. Changomirira kuona ndichiputika. Ndoputika ndiregedzi. I want reggae ndoputika.
Okay, so we were going to last year summer festival. So it's been a whole year without you being here with us in England. But is there anything, any progress, music, album,
Everything new.
Everything is new.
Zvese zvinyowani amusikuonangana nini wacho kuti ndakatochinja futi nditori munyowani amusikuona yasonitarisa imwe. Ndiri mhanzi yacho futi ndava neyakareba.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our youngest. Blood is like a Y2K child. He's literally grown up with Y2K. So we feel like we are his parents. We have really watched him grow, and I'm going to say thank you Y2K for looking after him and for making sure that he's always getting the recognition that he needs, the exposure that he needs. You are a Y2K baby, and we love you for being a Y2K baby.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'll come back to you again. And then I'm just going to go to Annette, ladies and gentlemen. But before I go to Annette, let me come and sit next to the purple people. I call them the purple people because I like the color purple. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know that Justice Tonight's artists bring Zimbabwe music to every corner of the UK. Everywhere you go, artists are there. World Remix Cash everywhere puts your dollars within walking distance of every corner of Zimbabwe. Your recipients can collect cash anywhere using the same code. What I'm saying in simple English, or Shona, Annette is going to explain more.
Well, yeah, Belinda, honestly, you said it all. So this is what we really want to communicate to our users, is that we have now given the power back to them, particularly the recipient. So it means that they can pick up their cash anywhere that's convenient for them, whichever partner that they decide, whether it's Mukuru, Hello Pesa, etc. They can pick up their cash and USD guaranteed.
Yeah. I think that the reason why I asked that question, there was a time where you were trying to send some money and you have to specify the location that you want to pick up your money. So that is what you're saying. We've done away with that part, and now you can collect from anywhere that
Exactly, because you know we've listened to our users, and you know what our users were telling us was that it wasn't working for them.
Yes.
So you know, just like building a product for the diaspora, we really want to build a product that they've asked for that works for them, for both the sender and the recipient is in. So yeah.
Okay. I've got a few other questions that were sent in by people who